Hello guys and welcome back to Wessex. We are just loading in right now. Let's have a look at the world while we're here. You know, not too much going on. Wessex looking nice. We're gonna complete taking over England, I think. Play. We need to become emperor. The Empire of Wessex. Wessex deserves to be an empire, I'm sure. Why would it not? Why would you possibly not have Wessex as an empire? Anglo-Saxons deserve. So this here is our retinue troop, with Elfgra and Eastmond doing whatever they do. Middlesex, not the best castle, of Durham. Of Durham. It's a pretty shit name you got there, of Durham. Who holds Essex, Hastings, Surrey, the House of Kent, Putok, House of Anglia, you have House Stark, you have of Northumbria. We'll keep of Northumbria to Northumbria. Of course we have Lockhart here in charge of his little area. But Chester, we need to take over Lancaster to complete the conquest of England. I don't think, no, you do count as Wales. But I still wouldn't mind taking over your stuff. As for us, can we change to diplomacy now? Is that diplomacy rulership? Is that it? Let's rule. We're an old man now, let's rule. Our wife is 42, that she's going to be firing out many more kiddywinks. I only have one bastard. She's betrothed to your descendants. My son here is of age. He's married to his cousin. We have my other daughter here. She is married to the genius of Cornwall. My other son here, he was married, but we need to find him a new wife. He does have a daughter, however, but she is apparently inbred. So with this Prince Carl of Wessex, we need to find him a new wife. There are Carlings around, but his mother was a Carling. Let's not get him all inbred. A 20-year-old... maybe we could get another Carling. What about your other daughter? Maybe we could do a double marriage here. Alfred's daughter. Yeah, we could do a double marriage. I mean, why not? Get rid of your line once and for all. Unless you were to have a child, which you probably are able. Duke Alfred. Lady Hastings. Well, let's just find him somebody random. Basque. A Bohemian princess. Okay, let's breed for the sake of genetics. A Visigoth. Genius. She's Chase. What about attract here? If there's a 12-year-old D'Anjou, Charlotte. We'll give him a betrothal there. Thank you, D'Anjou. Your daughter will be terrific. She's also your heir. D'Anjou. Oh, very interesting, Duke. You are a very weak man, but I will arrange an alliance anyway. He is known as the weak. Yes, you are a weak ally, indeed. So we also have 7 years old, of course, betrothed to the other fellow, and a 6-year-old. Hes Griff. And she has another sister. Ah, of course, he's of London's wife, but he's my rival. We'll keep him in charge of armies. Maybe he'll die fighting someone, but I hear somebody making sneaking around. I'll teach her to be desk nose away. Yeah, sure. She'll be educated towards her duty. You'll be educated towards your duty. You turned out shit. You weren't too bad. You turned out relatively alright. Well, better than me, at least. What's this? The roads aren't safe anymore, my co-conspirator. Who are we trying to kill again? Duke Alfred. Excellent. Please. Oh, those nasty bandits. Ha ha. So, one of his daughters here, she's now the Countess of Dorset and Somerset. Dorset and Somerset. Whereas her sister here, married to my son, who's now the commander of Hawaii. Ah, very interesting. He can go live his own life over there. She holds Woodshire in Gloucestershire. Good for her. So we have split them up a little bit more, and only have weak claims on my lands. And only my duchy as well, which is even better. But yes, we'll leave her there to rule that. Now that the male line has been ended. Died in the dungeons? No, your son. Died under suspicious circumstances. Very good. But you, we should arrange a patrol for you. We will not be able to. We'll leave her to her own devices then. She's only a count underneath the other. Or perhaps we can retract her vassalage from my niece here. Where's retract? Transfer vassalage. No, I cannot. I cannot retract. We'll make her to keep her swans anyway. Why does she hate us so? Desires Oxford. Well, you can fuck off. Thank you for marrying my son. Thank you indeed. I need therefore counties for my own strength. So we have 4,000 men plus the retinue, so we are not too bad. Could be a lot worse. And there are still Ivor rings. Ivor the bonus has died only recently, in the past few years. He died. Infirm, how fitting. So where's your capital, sir? Oh, that is your capital, and the Isle is here. You only have 1.4 thousand men, so we could do Holy War for Lothian and drive you even further out of our lands. Lothian being these three places here. There is an Anglo-Saxon of Northumbria. A relative of yours. We could go for Lothian. He is very, very weak. This is all... well, loads of it is Anglo-Saxon lands. There's some Welsh to the other side, but that's not actually part of Lothian. Yes, we'll go for it. How good is he? Oh, he's a very good general. We'll declare war on him anyway. Holy War for Lothian. A holy war indeed. The most holy of wars. We'll take all of our vassal units here. We'll amass everybody at York. We'll call you to arms, because why the hell would we not? Dungeon, there's no real point. You have no ships, no way to getting here. We'll just leave you over there. Of course he'll join. He always joins. He's my bitch. Cornwall is my bitch. I allow them to survive as an independent part of the realm. They always answer my call to arms. It's like having a stronger vassal. He also married a Carling. All that's Carling blood. I will not be creating King of England. It's like to become an empire. Right, this army will do. Simply march. The Bretons will join you when they are ready. There's no need to wait. We'll just march straight off to it, attack and engage their forces and destroy them, quite frankly. It's all part of the Kingdom of Scotland, but fuck Scotland. Excellent, they've been destroyed. Is the ram your sigil? No, your city is a dark Norse. So I'll march into the ram anyway and see it destroyed. If I can find it, that is. They were relatively fast. Excellent. Oh, you are leading armies and you're leader. Ah, over here, he is attacking. And a conquest. Oh, we must take this over. At once. Why wait? There are hardly anybody here. We'll gain so much war score. Oh, we are capturing people from their hiding holes as well. Terrific. Let's try and engage his army. We'll go back to sieging whatever we can find. Excellent. Looks like we are going to catch him. We are going to take a very negative crossing, but we have numbers. I'm sure we find... Oh. Well, it turns out we're not going to catch him. Or are we? Excellent. He has been caught. Hopefully we'll kill the man. Destroy him. Send him packing. I want what is mine. Perhaps if he was to conquer the whole of Ireland, we would not have to deal with him. Lothian here is easy enough to take. We'll go and take it. Maybe they'll even retake their own lands, but it's not that much of a concern. I'm sure we'll be victorious. Not the leader of the siege. Let's engage his army again then. Must always destroy his army wherever we find it. Must always attack. Edmund of London has had another son, Godwine. Good for you, Esmond. Leading troops in my army, I see. Good man. We're able to, we're not the leader. I do not understand. I would prefer if we were, because then we could just simply besiege this with no issue. So having to wait. Ah, my mayor of Oxford has died. Oh, that is quite a shame. Marshal. Osred Stark, you may become the Marshal, good sir. Won't you train troops in the capital, please, my good friend? We just keep engaging his army, really. If we can't lead the siege, then we won't really get through it as accurately. Excellent, is that. What if we tell him not to attach and then we start marching off? Excellent. Has collected a special chief in Wessex. Excellent news. Money is always a welcome sight. This attrition, however, is not. We must take Lothian as soon as possible. Then we'll find somebody worthy of having it. A worthy lord. 91, we have lost a lot of men. But there is no longer attrition, so we are a bit better off now. What's this? He is mad, arrest him at once. Demand his religious conversion. Excellent. Excellent, Oswine. But you'll be replaced nonetheless. Research, cultural tech, please, my good friend. Excellent. Oh, we lost a lot of men. We are now actually outnumbered by our enemy. That is quite something. His army has gone, yes? I suppose I need to raise my own men here. If we lose a battle, it will be disastrous for us. And I assume we are going to be losing a battle here. Not if we rout them all off. We will not. Ah, 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 ah. Excellent. Anglo-Saxons would never lose to such peasantry. We just killed 1,000 of his men. We should stay. 100%. Enforce our demands. Lothian is now part of our realm. Excellent. But we did spend our entire army there. We need to regroup. Shut the gates. Why is that? Seek treatment for illness, of course. Looks like we should shut the gates. There is a disease in our midst. Measles. Shut the gates. Seal it shut. So now that we have Lothian, we should do something with it. For starters, get rid of these idiots. Create a new vassal, or we could give it to the clergy. Or create this for start. The Duchy of Lothian. Perhaps it could go to the clergy. Who do we have that could be a good clergyman? You have a daughter, my granddaughter already. Very good. Blair. What a terrific name. There has to be somebody of worth. My nephew of Mercia. You are in your own little worlds. Do we have someone? It could be my son. We can make him a holy man. Lose his wife. No, we will. We'll pick somebody in our realm. A great holy man. Ellie the Bold. Somebody young. A young genius such as Skula could become a terrific bishop. Yes, bishop. Then we'll give you the county of Dunbar. Prince Bishop School of Dunbar. Of Saxony, apparently. Excellent. And we'll give a little scribe here. Excellent. And for Lothian itself, we'll give you your own little friends. We'll find some other worthy warrior to take care of this land. The Earl of Essex. Marshal of Essex, I mean. This man here likes me. He's relatively young. We'll grant you the County of Lothian, good sir. Of Bamborough. The same sigil as Northumbria? No, very similar. So we'll let the Northerners have that. And we will make you Prince Bishop, the High Lord, the Duke of Lothian. Prince Archbishop School of Lothian. The Archbishop. And this Archbishop shall become our court chaplain. We'll have him research cultural tech in our capital. Very good. As a Catholic region, we do need an Archbishop. So here we have a Prince Archbishop. Very good. Minor titles called Dwarf. Mass of the Horse. Lord Stark. Mass of the Hunt. Lockhart. The St. Charles. Make that school. Excellent. Excellent. That'll do for this episode. Thank you for watching. Look forward to see you guys next time. Goodbye.